think when people picture living alone, they imagine freedom, independence, and sometimes it is that. But other times, it's just quiet. It's just me, working from home, going for walks with my dog, and trying to keep my life vaguely together. So this is what a normal day actually looks like.
Presence is powerful and uplifting. Each moment is a chance to move forward. I feel connected to something greater than myself. I feel alive with possibility.
I realised I forgot the microphone, so you might not be able to hear me. But good morning. We are just out for the morning coffee walk. The coffee has already been consumed. Hope you've enjoyed the little morning segment. I'm experimenting with a new video format yet again, but it was on request of somebody to show you a bit more of my daily life. I always think that my daily life is so boring, but I think everybody must think that because you live it every day. It's very quiet and not a lot happens. I work from home. Obviously it's just me and Kiwi, and sometimes if I don't have meetings then I can end up not really speaking words out loud, you know. So that's why it is nice to come on here and chat to you all, let you know a bit about my life, what day to day looks like, my little routines and habits, some good, some not so good. For example, I know I don't have any food in the house, and I do this quite often actually. I don't have any food, so I have to go and pick things up quite last minute. I'm quite disorganized with that, but then when it comes to work and stuff, I'm hyper organized, and then when it comes to life admin, I'm absolutely terrible. Since coming on here and sharing bits and pieces on Instagram, I've had a lot of people want to diagnose me with ADHD and autism, hypersensitive, I don't know, being a highly sensitive person or something. Now I'm very curious. I don't know what a diagnosis would mean for me, to be honest. It's out for the morning coffee walk before my 10 a.m. work meeting, which is our stand-up, a daily check-in with my team. I tend to have a lot of meetings. I'll wrap this clip up here because the audio is going to be awful, and I'll see you when we get home for stand-up, okay? Oh my god, who else does this? You're around someone with an accent for 5 minutes and all of a sudden you're talking like this and they're like, what the hell? It's called linguistic convergence, and it's a way of lessening the social gap between you and the other person. It's a way of trying to connect and belong with that person. And apparently it's more common in empathetic people. Okay, so I film an Instagram reel, and the temptation is to try and edit it before stand up. So I might do that. I was going to try and go get some food. And this is the thing, this is always the issue with me. This is so not healthy. Please don't do this. I'm just being honest with you. But I have a really bad habit of prioritizing productivity and the tasks that I have to do over looking after myself. If there's something else I need to do, that will always come first over even feeding myself. So I try to fit so much into a short window of time. The things that get neglected are actually eating and drinking sometimes. So I just get so wrapped up in a task and so hungry for achieving something and pushing things forward that I really do neglect myself sometimes in it. But anyway, definitely something I'm trying to work on. So I'm going to airdrop this to my laptop, edit it, push it out, and then get on stand up. We've got a little bit of time to do that. Let's go. Another really bad habit I have is I just work down here. I have an office upstairs, but it has so many functions, that room. Drying clothes in there. I have all my makeup stuff in there. Kiwi sleeps in there sometimes, so her bed is in there. And it just feels very overwhelming for me to work in. So I find this room very peaceful. Kiwi often sleeps behind me on the sofa, and I genuinely do sit here on the floor and work. And this is where I take meetings and stuff. I know it's not the best when I have like a proper standing desk, a walking pad, and a nice monitor and stuff upstairs. But I'm really hoping in my next house I'll be able to have a dedicated office, just an office, because it really does affect my mind, affects how busy my brain is. That is the hopes and dreams for the next house. And to also have somewhere dedicated, like a utility room where I can dry my clothes. Right, well, my laptop is dead. It needs to charge. So I might pop to the supermarket and try and get some eggs and bread to make a breakfast, which I might have to make after the stand-up anyway, or it might have to be lunch now, depending on how busy the morning turns out to be. Oh, it's waking up. Okay, let's edit the video. My laptop has just died, so I'm going to take that as a sign not to do this now, and maybe to go and get myself some food. It's just about whether I can be bothered to drive over and pick up something. I think I should. I think I really should. Anyway, I'd only want some like eggs and bread or something, but then I could also get some things for making lunch. But then it will be a bit tight for stand-up. So I don't know whether to just leave it and then go at lunch. These are the decisions I struggle with. Definitely struggle with making decisions for how to flow through my day and logistics and the most efficient use of time. Everything needs charging, so I think I'll just open my work laptop and get started on work and make sure I'm prepared for stand-up. Morning, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Most of what we're doing right now is we can just carry on with, right? We're kind of mid-flight with a lot of things. Your brain processing the information if the indicators pop in at the same time that the signal is also visualized. This UI is quite difficult, isn't it, to show overlays and pick visual precedent. But right now, like, yeah, I don't know if it's super obvious what it is that we're visualizing there. Right, so it wasn't just stand up this morning, it was sprint planning, sprint demo, review, plan the next sprint, retrospective, this whole big meeting that I have to lead, and I didn't even realize it was the end of the sprint today. I just forgot. I forgot that it was the end of sprint today, so I really had to wing that meeting. Now I think I'm just going to take Kiwi for a walk. I think that's the end of my meetings for today. I really hope so, because that was a big one. We might go snuggle in a cafe to work for the rest of the day, but I'll see how the walk goes. So let's get Kiwi ready for a walk.
She packed up her desk on a Monday morn, left the tower of glass and the constant scorn, traded train horns for the quiet pines, left the rush behind, one breath at a time. They said she was running, they said she was cracked, who walks away from all they had. But she just smiled in her wide-brimmed hat, said, I'm not lost, just done with all that. Now she wakes to the sun on her window pane, talks to the wind like it knows her name, making peace in a world that don't know how to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. No, there's nothing wrong with that. She grows her food in a crooked road, reads old books by the fire's glow. No screens, no clocks, just the sound.
But just back from our walk, I was thinking of going to a coffee shop, taking Kiwi and doing some work there for a bit. But I'm having a bit of an insular day and I don't really feel like being around anyone. So I might just go and get ingredients for one of my favourite salads. Snuggle down here, hide away, because that's what I feel like doing. And I never know whether in this headspace I should push myself to go out, because the more insular I feel, the more insular I become. But also sometimes you just need rest and recuperation, and that's definitely how I feel. So just drive over to the town and get some ingredients. I really feel like a salad, and if I go out for coffee I'll just eat crap. So yeah, I think I'll go pick up some nice bread and some eggs, because I really want a boiled egg and some bread. I really wanted that this morning. My friend Gabby's been telling me that's what I should have for breakfast, so yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's go. Alright, I've got some things with less scary ingredients from Waitrose, and now I need to go to Asda because they didn't have any of the lazy grated carrot and like coleslaw kit. They have a coleslaw kit, but it has like mayonnaise and croutons in it, and I just leave the mayonnaise and croutons and use organic, chemical-free mayonnaise and make the salad. Anyway, I'll make the salad with you when I get home. But I need to pop to Asda on the way back to get the other things. See you when I get home. Got some things from Waitrose and some things from Asda to I don't know how to do this, how to show you. Right, so we've got some grated carrot and coleslaw mix. I don't use the croutons or the mayonnaise in this because it has like preservatives and weirdness in. So I use Waitrose mayonnaise and that's it. And I've got some pomegranate to put into the salad. I got some strawberries because I really want some chocolate and strawberries today. I did get some green and blacks organic chocolate to have with the strawberries. I got some ingredients to make my favourite guacamole ever, and I'll definitely have to show you it because it is, it's just the most delicious thing. So I got spring onions, that's what these are called. Of these tortillas for the guac, some avos obviously, some of these lovely salad tomatoes, some chilies, some red Leicester for the salad. I've got some seedy I've got some seedy bread, seedy sourdough to have with boiled eggs in the morning. More tomatoes. This is the organic mayonnaise that has no crappy ingredients in it, so that's why I get that one. Whereas this one has all sorts of guar gum, xanthan gum, stabilizers, stuff in it, so I don't use the one in there. some coriander, because mine is still growing in the garden, and some chocolate to have with the strawberry, and then 2 limes. 2 limes for the guac. So I'm gonna make the salad now to have, probably with some bread. Oh, I was gonna get some camembert as well, but I forgot that. That's okay. Yeah, so I'll just have some salad with the bread. Or do I make the guac? No, I'll have the salad. I want the salad. Yeah, so we'll make that now. It's really quick and I'm really hungry, so that'll work. I was looking for this bread. This is the bread that my friend Gabby gave to me, and I've been eating this and it's so good. Like, I really like it, but I couldn't find it in Waitrose, so I'll have to ask Gabby where she got it from. So we need a salad bowl. Now, Kiwi has been pestering for her dinner since 3 p.m. I was going to take her on my evening walk, but I'm never going to persuade her out for a walk. She just wants her dinner, and then I can't walk her straight after her food. So I'm just going to feed her now and then take myself out for last rays of sunshine on this gorgeous day. So Missy, shall we get you your dinner? Your little foot stomp when she wants something. Yeah. Back from my evening walk, and now I can't decide what to do because I could do some editing. I could definitely do with getting some editing done, or I've been thinking these last few days that I should put my little children's story that I self-published. I should put it on Amazon KDP or something. So self-publishing it was really expensive. After running like the Shopify store and everything myself to sell it, I really didn't make any profit off of the little project, and it was never about the profit really. It also wasn't very financially sustainable. So I might look at putting, or at least just explore what work is needed to put it on Amazon KDP. I might have a bit of a research into that. I'm gonna have more of my salad for dinner because it was so good. I was gonna boil some eggs, I guess, and I could do with the protein. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have boiled eggs on some of that sourdough and have some salad on the side. I don't remember the last time I boiled an egg. That's hilarious. And I also am out of salt. Like, I always forget to buy salt. Anyway, nobody cares about this. Snuggle down with Kiwi and do some research because I may have an opportunity to do some publicity for it. That will be a bit of a wasted opportunity if I don't have anywhere to point people to if they actually want to buy it. Anyway, turn the lamps on in the living room. It makes me happy turning the lamps on now in the living room because of this lamp that I bought in Tetbury, and I was supposed to move it upstairs because there's a surplus of lamps here. I would never put both of them on. I think that would look silly. Might be too bright. Just too many lamps. So one of them needs to go upstairs in my bedroom because my bedroom has no lamps. It just has fairy lights. But I just really like it on that table. So maybe I'll put that one upstairs in the bedroom. I guess because it covers Kiwi's face as well. Little baby Kiwi face. Look at her. I know this is a bit of a controversial topic, but I had such a feeling of regret today while out on our walk about having got Kiwi spayed. And I know it's a controversial topic, and when I got her spayed, I was like, it's the right thing to do. She's family. She's not going to be bred from, you know. But at that time, I didn't realise what an incredible dog she was going to turn out to be. And now I'm like, I feel really sad about having got her spayed. Not that I would be sure that I would have puppies from her. I know that's a lot of work and it's very expensive, but she's honestly a phenomenal dog, like in temperament and the way she looks and how amazing she's been to train and just the companionship. So I do feel very sad about, you know, not having the opportunity to do that, but maybe it was the right thing. You never know. It's a waste of time being regretful about that kind of thing. I just don't know why, for some reason it hit me today. Anyway. Right, what's the boiled egg trick? It's not a trick, but like the best way to do them is, am I making this up? You bring it to the boil, turn it off, and then leave it sitting for 8 minutes or something. What's the thing? Boiled eggs. How? Yes, I am a 32-year-old woman Googling how to boil eggs, okay? Yes, I am. Stop judging. Right. Lower fridge cold, oh, I've already done it wrong. Lower fridge cold eggs into boiling water, cook for 6 minutes. No, but I saw some, and then put them in an ice bath. Are you joking? Does anybody take that care over their boiled eggs? Bloody Nora. Okay. I need to charge the camera. Gonna watch some YouTube whilst I have my food. I think I'm gonna watch Rewilding Dude, which is a channel I'm enjoying a lot right now. I'm just so impressed with him. Like, yeah, if you don't know, it's a channel. He's lost his parent. Like, he lost both of them to illness, quit his job and bought a cottage in Scotland with a tiny bit of land, and is now like homesteading, renovating it, taking on DIY with no experience. Honestly, I'm just like in awe, like in complete awe, because DIYing and stuff, it's always something I feel quite scared of, especially as somebody who lives on their own. And I feel like I really want to do these things and feel self-sufficient and independent in that way, but it still does really intimidate me, and you can tell it has intimidated him as well to an extent, but he just cracks on, and like the stuff that he's managed to achieve is just unbelievable. So yeah, it's a really growing channel at the moment. I highly recommend it. And he's just seems like such a lovely person, like a really lovely person, really good energy. So if you're going to spend some time with someone on YouTube, that isn't me, because obviously I'd love you to spend time with me, and Kiwi of course, then definitely check out that channel. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy my dinner and watch some YouTube, and then I'll crack on with some of my own things this evening.
quiet, you and me. It's a cozy evening, hearts unwinding slow. Little lights are dancing in a gentle glow. Nothing fancy, nothing we have to prove. Just the calm of being here with you. Let the whole world wait outside our door. We don't need much, we've got more in this cozy evening. Love feels easy and true. Teacups warming both our hands. Simple things we understand. Favorite song turned down low. Time moves softer when we're home. Curtains drawn, the day is done. Small moments are the biggest ones. Every breath a quiet ease. Life feels kind in nights like these.
I didn't get very far wrestling with the files on the Amazon KDP website. I was really struggling with the cover builder and getting everything in the right aspect ratio and size and resolution. So I've given up close to midnight, so I settle down and go to bed now. But thank you so much for joining Kiwi and I on this little day in our life. I feel like we've done a lot and not a lot at the same time. It's just been a very typical day in our life. This is what every day looks like, and it is very quiet and very simple, and there's lots of beauty in that. There is a lot of beauty, but I do sometimes think that there would be a lot of joy in having somebody to share it all with, especially the walks and how beautiful the area is, and cups of coffee in the morning, Kiwi's joy and excitement and playfulness. I think there would just be a lot of joy in having somebody else around. I will enjoy the peace while it's here and the productivity, because I do get a lot done. It is what it is. And thank you for being here. It was nice to chat to somebody throughout the day and have a little bit of an outlet for my thoughts, because they usually just go round and round my head. So I hope your work day has been good, however it looked. We will see you next week. Good night.
No plans, no grand design, just your hand resting in mine.